guys, welcome back to Lou's Beauty Closet. If you're new, welcome. I'm Lou. I post weekly beauty, luxury and lifestyle videos. Be sure to hit the subscribe button down below and the bell next to it so you get notified every time I post. Without further ado, let's get into it. Hi guys, so I've done my left eye already just so you can see what it looks like, and I've already done my brow and concealed my eye too and primed it, so I'm just going to jump straight in. If you like concealing, you can use a concealer. If you like a primer, you can just prime your eyelid at this point, and I didn't set it because I want it to cling. I want my shadows to cling. I'm going to be using the Perception palette by Colourpop. I'm grabbing my Sigma E35 brush and going into my Perception palette, grabbing the shade Culture, placing that as a transition shade in between my brow bone and my eyelid area, my eye space. I'm just going to blend that in, build that up to my desired amount, just keep blending. E40, I'm going back into Culture again, just switching brushes. Then we're going back into the palette, taking up shade Revenge, and I'm just going to build that up. Blend, blend, blend. Just adding more, going back and forth to the palette until I get that desired colour and build. I'm going into Played Out again with the Sigma E40 brush, and I'm going to place that a bit lower down and build. So I'm going just where I put Revenge, and I'm just building on top and deepening that area. And I'm going back to my E35 brush. I'm just going to keep blending that area, adding more, bit of Played Out, deepening that area, adding dimension. Now I'm switching to my MAC 217 brush, and I'm just going to go back into the shade Played Out and now blend into my crease area and bring that shadow down, again adding dimension, just doing some blending work. Just going to go back and forth, smoke that out. And bringing that out as well, going up and bringing that shadow up because of my hooded eyes. Just keep blending, going back into the palette, blending, building up that desired level of coverage. Now I'm grabbing a flat domed shadow brush from one of my palettes. You can use any brush. We're going to go into our black base. I'm using the Inglot gel liner, but any black base will do. NYX also has some jumbo liners, and the jumbo gel liners, they're pretty inexpensive. Any sort of black gel liner you can use, or black base, paint pot, any sort of black base will do, just to help us build that shadow look. Just gonna go in now. That's a base for the dark shadow to stick onto, and it's also going to make the black more black and prominent and not grey kind of. So it's actually going to make our dark shadow quite dark. So I'm just going to put it on my lid in pressing motions. So I'm just pressing this onto my lid, bringing it as far down as we can. And make sure you get really close to your lash line as well, because you don't want skin peeking through. And I'm actually going to wing the black out a tiny bit. So I'm just going to wing it out, and we're going to blend this up later. When I open my eye, I want it to be a little bit higher up. I'm actually going to bring it in from this wing and go across up here as well. Going into Stallion in the Perception palette, using my MAC 242 flat brush. You can use any flat shader brush, and I'm just placing that shadow on top of that base, and we're using that eyeshadow to set that base in a way. Use patting, pressing motions, and press that shadow in of that domed brush. Then I'm going back to my MAC 217, and we're now going to blend the edges of that liner where we've pressed the liner in. Blend those edges, diffuse it with the shadow as well. We're just going to keep doing this to see already how the edges are starting to diffuse, so we're just going to keep blending. Going onto the top part as well where the shadow meets all the blending work we did before. Keep blending. So you're just checking your progress, going back in, looking, going back in to blend until you've got diffused edges. And this is why you did all the blending work up here as well, so you don't just have black. There's a bit of a transition. Now I'm going back in with my Sigma E40, going into the shade Culture. I'm just going to place that back where we put it initially, just near my brow bone, just to bring that forward again. Give a bit of diffusion, a bit of blending. Now going also back into Revenge and Played Out, mixing the two. Just diffusing that, using it to blend the edges of where the black meets the previous blend. Now we're switching back to our MAC 242, going into Tightest and placing that for some shimmer on top, on just our lid. And then we're going back in with our 217 blending brush and we're blending that too. For some more sparkle, I'm going into my Stila Grid Glitter. You can use any sort of glittery eyeshadow, and we're just placing that on our lid just for a little bit of sparkle. You can either apply it the way I am, directly on your eye, or use a brush first. Any sort of dark glitter you're comfortable with you can use, and just place that for a bit of sparkle. Now I'm taking my Zoeva 223 pencil brush will do, going into Revenge and Played Out, working on our lower lash line, so we're mixing those together, blending like we did the top, and we're going into Stallion with the same brush and starting from the outer V, and we're going into the Wayne Goss number 8 to tightline our eyes, our lower lash line and our waterline, going into the Soft Glam palette using the shade Noir, any black shade will do, and tightlining. Just to add to the smoky look, so you don't see any skin, any pink, you want the sultry look. Going back in with that Zoeva brush and going into the shade Sassy, and we're going to pop this on our inner corners, blend that in. Just going to put my lashes on, so I'm going to put the other lash on, then I'm going to put some mascara on, and I'll come back with the full face so you guys can see the whole thing. So I'll be back soon. Welcome back, this is the finished look. I've just done the rest of my makeup, so I've finished my smoky eye. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys got something useful out of it. So I mainly use the Colourpop Perception palette. I have done a review on this, I'll link that up here, and also some of the other parts of the collection. Love it. Basically with smoky eyes, you just want to make sure, and I hope that was clear as well in the video, but in the tutorial, but you mainly want to make sure you have transition and you're blending, and then laying down that black sticky base, the black base, whether it's a gel liner, you know, jumbo eye pencil, whatever it is, you want to have that black base that you're sticking your powder to. Because if I was to do that, if I was to do this look without having the gel base, it wouldn't be as intense as it is now, and it wouldn't have that black would get lost. And actually the shade Stallion is actually like a blue, it's actually an iridescent, it's like a black base, a blue base black. So you know, you just got to use what you got and work with it. The NYX one's pretty inexpensive compared to the Inglot one. I did pull out the ABH Noir eyeshadow from Soft Glam, but any black eyeshadow would do. It was just a tight line. That's also another thing, because I didn't do a wing, to also get that smoky eye look, you need to pull some black liner on your waterline and tight line your upper liner to your upper eyeline too, so that you don't have skin peeking through, because the whole point of smoky, you want it to be smoky and sultry. I did also put my gel liner and wing it out a bit, so that when I blended I kind of had that cat eye look, so that it also brings my eyes open. And also lastly, because I have hooded eyes, I bring the colour really high up so that you can see it, so it's not just on that tiny lid space when I open my eyes. It's blending, really it's blending is the key. Blend, blend, blend your life away, and just have fun, guys. And you can apply this to colored as well, other colors as well. You don't have to do a black smoky, you can do a blue smoky, you can do a burgundy smoky eye. Just for example, this palette, just using the row down here, I wouldn't use the orange though if I was doing a smoky here, but I would probably use Culture like I used before. Maybe go for Revenge and use these two, and there's a nice sparkly burgundy aubergine color there. That would be nice if you get a nice brown liner. NYX does a jumbo pencil that's brown. You could use that to lay your base on top of. You can really just have fun with it. So I hope this tutorial was helpful. I hope it made sense. I hope you guys have fun recreating your looks. Thank you so much guys for tuning in. I can't wait to see you back here again. Comment down below what's your current go-to eye look. I'd love to see it. Put any requests as well for any other tutorials or reviews down below. Love to take that into consideration. So be sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified every time I post. Click here to subscribe, click here to catch my last video, and click here